The demonic hand jive. I'm DJ Than from Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Axes, Picks, Claw, Hammers, and Footstools. You've tuned into the right place at the right time, and that time is now. Or the Now Share, that little segment, that little clump, that little tumor of the now, which we share and grow uncontrollably, our cells of rock and roll. Because cells of rock and roll, once they reproduce, the children of rock and roll are either monsters or gods. What do we got going on? Hey, well, first off, let's throw a little atmosphere into the room because, you know, atmosphere don't come cheap. Actually, it's rather affordable. Just go on Amazon or, you know, I think atmosphere is probably pretty affordable these days. What do we got going on? Well, electronic instruments. The dawn of electronic instruments. One of the very first recognized electronic instruments was created by a Russian engineer by the name of Dr. Leo Theremin. And the instrument that he created became his namesake, the Theremin. And the Theremin is that weird little box with an antenna on one side and a metal loop on the other. And you see people like Jimmy Page gesturing wildly at it. And it's making noises like the old science fiction movies, like, you know, when the flying saucer goes over. Well, you know, that's the Theremin, right? And, well, there's an interesting story behind Professor Leo Theremin that involves global spycraft, post-revolutionary politics, and, well, I'm talking the Russian Revolution, and an international kidnapping that became quite a cause célèbre, a little tempest in the teapot in its time. Anyhow, there's a great documentary called Theremin, A Musical Odyssey that you get a chance to look it up. If it's not streaming anywhere, you can order it on physical media, which I would recommend doing, so that you don't have to worry about streaming it or finding a streamer for it or waiting for the stream or, you know, anything like that. All you do is pull it off your shelf and put it on your machine and play. Press and play, press and play. I'm that type of guy. Anyhow, so Professor Leo Theremin, before his kidnapping, disappearance, and I believe it was 1918, 1919, he had an understudy, an American woman by the name of Clara Rockmore. And Clara Rockmore became the mistress of the Theremin, as it were. And she played classical music with it and really just was very natural with it. Played it like someone who played a flute was natural with the mouth formation. What is that? The embouchure and the necessary breath. Anyway, she knew the proper gesticulations. You see, with the loop, you break the field on the loop and it controls volume. And the antenna is pitch. And, you know, with the new Theremins and things, the Thereminis and things, you know, you've got it got an automatic pitch finder. So it's just like, it's pretty easy. It's like one of those Casio organs, essentially, you know, except you're using your fingers. But, you know, the original Theremin it's a difficult instrument because you have to find and maintain the pitch. And you're using your fingers here in strange and unusual ways. Well, Clara Rockmore. The Art of the Theremin is the name of the album, and it was released officially in 1987. Well, re-released, you know, it was released in its day. Clara Rockmore is her name, and first we're going to hear the song of Grusha, and then Tchaikovsky's Valse Sentimentale, and we're going to finish it up with Stravinsky's Berceuse. Okay, so the song of Grusha, Valse Sentimentale, and Berceuse. This is Clara Rockmore, The Art of the Theremin. Nearly human voice-like quality to it there that's kind of eerie. That was a song of Gruzia. Next we have Tchaikovsky, Valse Sentimentale, from Clara Rockmore, The Art of the Theremin. Pitch and volume, using the volume to get that pianoforte kind of striking the notes harder, bringing the volume up, softening it by taking the volume back. Interesting. Finishing up with Stravinsky, Berceuse, Clara Rockmore, The Art of the Theremin. The many haunting voices of the theremin. Clara Rockmore from The Art of the Theremin. Most of that, I believe, was recorded in the 20s and 30s. And then they re-released and remastered in the 80s. Clara Rockmore. The history of electronic music, electronic instruments. All right. I'm DJ Sam from Fairbanks, Alaska. This is Axis Picks, Claw Hammers and Footstools. Thanks to you for tuning in, turning on, and do drop back by, get yourself a free subscription, hit the like, drop a comment, hit the notifications so you can be very sure to be there when one of these things drops, which is just about every day. So, we rock here in the Now Share. We rock hard, as you can tell, by classical music from a theremin. Precedence, antecedents. It's all rock and roll. Rock and roll is a large umbrella that acts as picks, claw hammers, and footstools.